video is just gonna be a little bit of thinking out loud because it was busy all day today at work and my brain hasn't had a chance to fully recover. But I think now, it hasn't been quite a year yet since I started with all of this stuff, but I've noticed the more I do it, it's like with anything else, once you get a routine established, it becomes more normal, it becomes a part of your life. And this has taken a very long time for that routine to actually set in. So that being said, my gripings about Medtronic have lessened. They have not stopped because I got a courtesy call from Medtronic before we went on our trip to order my 3-month supplies, which was fine, but I didn't want to order them and then have no one at home to sign for them, and UPS is not the greatest with their time frame. So I waited until we got back, and no one told me you needed to order them a month in advance. I thought you had to order them at least 2 weeks in advance. Well, apparently the woman told me it was 2 weeks just for processing, and now they're on back order for something. I don't know. So it's still a month out because it's going to be another week before they ship them. I still have enough supplies to get through that time frame, which for me is not a big deal right now, but looking back, like over the last couple times that I've had to order, it has not been an easy adjustment. I'm getting used to wearing my pump on my bra, although I'm getting pimples from having the clip touch my skin because there's nowhere for the oil to go. But I've finally come to terms with rotating everything out, all of the figuring out all of the alarms and like how to troubleshoot stuff. How to do this stuff like while concentrating on other things. And I don't know if it's just getting used to it or if you have to like retrain your brain, but I know I'll be halfway up to the building at work and I'll have this like mini heart attack because I feel like I forgot my insulin pens because there's nothing in my pocket. That still hasn't gone away. And I will say that, and I know I've said it before, for as much stress as all of this has, ooh, that's a bad spot for light. As much stress as all of this has been causing over this whole journey, I am using a considerable amount less, a considerable lower amount of insulin. When I was on the injections from the pens, I was taking long-acting twice a day. How much was I taking? I think I was taking like 26, 27 units twice a day. So like 26 units at noon and then 26 units at midnight again, just because of the time schedule I was on. And then short-acting to compensate for the carbs and how much I would be eating. And now that I'm switched over onto this, and I know everybody's different, everybody has their different tolerance levels? That's not the right frame, but I usually load this sucker up to the 3rd line, and I've only used like half of that in 3 days. I'm finally getting used to switching this out every 3 days, and now it feels weird if I go like half a day longer. I know you're not supposed to, but if I wake up too late, if I sleep in too late, I don't have time to change out my reservoir before work, so I'll do it when I get home at night, which is what I'm doing now. 1, 2, 3. Everything has been getting easier. And I feel like I'm running out of ideas for videos, but that changes depending on the day. So I do want to do a video on my diagnosis story because that was strange. And the more I talk to people about stuff too, about like when their kids got diagnosed, it is all different, similar. I don't know, every single story is different to some extent. 1, 2, 3. And Medtronic has been trying to switch over to finding out like your preference on how you want to be in contact with them, which I still have to fill that out. And it's been nice getting to read some feedback on this type of world with all of this. And I know I've said it before, it's a very, very different world. Ooh, there we go. And I'm still getting used to it. I've gotten more comfortable with it, don't get me wrong, but... And the more you get comfortable with it, even like sticking the stupid needle in, it doesn't hurt as much now. Every now and then, even with my sensor, it doesn't hurt as much, and I don't know if I've gotten used to it, or if, I don't know. Ooh, there we go. So, fill reservoir, next. Place reservoir into pump, and load. I did find out though, my cat likes to chew through this, and I read on Facebook that it's a cat thing. I know my mom's cats chew through laces and charger cords and all that stuff. So, and he's tried to gnaw through these a few times when he is waking me up in the morning. Next, fill. Okay. Insert infusion set into body. And a lot of it, I think the hardest part, aside from getting used to everything, taking this adhesive stuff, it never gets better. It's like a Band-Aid. I'm not one of those people that just tears it off. I have to slowly do it because of all those little invisible hairs that are on your skin, and it is not fun. So, and I know this is a weird video, but I've been trying to figure out like what to do a video on. It's not cooking because I don't have time to cook until my day off tomorrow. So that is all I have. We got the windows are all done. My dad finished the painting in the bathroom, so that was very nice. There is 2 walls left of wallpaper, and that is it. That is very nice. Thank you, Dad. It's very nice to come into a room at home that is almost finished and feels like home. I am starting to go on a rant though. But anyway, I will see you hopefully earlier in the week next time.